Literally, my guard was completely down. I had no inclination that we were on bad terms. I wake up to get ready for work, and I go to open up the garage, and I realize that the garage door is already open. And as I push open the door, I see legs walking towards me. And ultimately, by the time I got my head up, I had a gun pointed to my head, and there's a guy in a mask, and that guy in the mask was my husband. By that time, I knew this was, the day that I'm gonna die. He takes us all to the couch. He holds us hostage. He shoots me. And I can hear the ringing in my ear, everything's burning, and I reach over and I have blood all over my hands, and I realize, I've been shot. He goes to my brother who was sitting next to me. He points the gun right on his temple and he shoots him. And I see my brother slump over. He ditches the gun. He goes and starts attacking my mom with the knife that he had. He pulls my hair back and he cuts me with the knife all the way from my ear to the middle part, right over here.
The fact that her and her mother and her brother are alive really is a miracle of God. I first met Rachel Baskin in the domestic violence court, Department 95 to be specific. The first day that I met her, she told me, I've always wanted to be a prosecutor.
For as long as I can remember, she wanted to be an attorney, and that was her goal, and there was no plan B. No matter how many years it took, what schools she had to get into or do, she was going to accomplish that goal for herself and her family.
I want to make sure the public's safe. I want to fight for justice for victims like me, like I was. There was no doubt in my mind that I wanted to become a prosecutor.
I saw her go from a victim who was hurt to someone who is making sure that that's never going to happen to anybody else again.
Tell her to raise her right hand.
Raise her right hand.
Swearing Rachel in as a deputy district attorney was by far the greatest day of my professional career.
To become a prosecutor and getting sworn in by the prosecutor that helped me when I was a victim, it was everything. And just to see my daughter and see my mom and brother and my family, see all of their hard work and all of their dedication and help and love got me to this point.
She's special. I've never met anybody like her, not even close.
She's selfless and she's resilient, and she's such an example to just keep going and not give up.
Rachel's a survivor. She's not a victim anymore. She's a survivor and she's a warrior.
Horrible things can happen, and they can happen to good people, but you continue to fight, you continue to do whatever it is that is your purpose in life.